Ads time. If you like Randy's vibe and art magic, consider hitting that sub button. Helps keep the chill going strong.
How dare we roll ads at such a crucial time? We'll blame Alicia. Alicia, you did that. I don't know how I feel about the humming.
Play Malaysia sounds like a secret agent code. Randy, what are you plotting today?
Oh, you know, probably more animated stuff. All right, is this thing on? This thing's on. It's on. I'm here. Let's taco about it. Got some cool stuff to talk about. Made a little logo model. It's the fancies. Kind of worried about the scale size I did though. I think we'll boost the scale size. Open all the programs, bog the entire system down. That's the best way to do it. What happened to the jams here? There they are. I found them. Uh-oh. Recover the documents. Oh, this was not an important document. Nope. Nope. We don't need that document. Not bad. Do I have an easy way to solo layers? Be nice if I did. What was that? Grass. What is that? Oh, it's the raccoon template. Okay. Get lost in what you're doing sometimes, you know what I mean? Not sure if we need those layers or not. I probably don't anymore. So we did the scale 256. So I think we set. I'm just going to run through the characters and see if the frames work out for us. And we only need. We'll keep it at 240 for now. We're going to build some cool stuff, man. Documents. Artwork. Red and Randy. And I need the Moho file that we're using. I believe it's dated. File location. Yes, May 2nd is when we made this file. And we would like to bring in. Where you at, Red? Did I punish you? Red. Okay. Let's see. Our entire walk cycle. Technically 23 frames. File. Not GIF. We want. Is it just Image sequence. PNG. I knew it was in there somewhere. Just had to look for it. It floats around. Choose folder. So I think we're going to make... We have a sprites folder. And we do have a red folder. So we'll just send them there and see if that works out fine for us. And not to mention, for those of you that are on Twitch, you do have new emotes now. Some of them got approved. Not all of them. Which I don't understand why, because some of them came out later, but they're in there. Folder, and this is red walking. Wait a minute. In the sprites folder, we need to make a folder that walking. Select that folder. Red walking. Check our file. Oh shit. I did all 240 frames. Look how many frames I made. It's literally everything. I can't stay organized like that. Welcome to Slow Jam Fridays, where we keep it nice and relaxed. I wanted 23 frames. Oh, don't open that. Oh, and I did it as a video, not an image sequence. God damn it. And it saved it and never, probably on the desktop. Minimize everything. Oh. Yep, right there. We'll call it Rough Friday. I guess I can't do nothing about it right now. Okay. Let's try this again. Image sequence. Red walking. Desktop. Wait a minute. Can I choose right there? Red walking. Yes. 23 frames. Image sequence. PNG. Red walking. Red walking. There we go. That's more like it. What's our next move, man? After the wall. Definitely gonna need notes for that. I don't need him double sitting like that, so. There. That's what? 47. $23 might be good. 7. Got to get this game out there, you know what I mean? Or got to get our test level done at least. New folder. Idle. Oh. Idle. Idle? Start folder. Idle. And I needed 47 to 70. Image sequence. Generate all the sprites. Hopefully 23 is not too many for the animator. Or not animator. I'm the animator. Jesus. Programmer. That's what I wanted. That was the word, programmer. So that's idle 2, but that's going to be too many. Maybe not. Yeah, it would be. Maybe we ditch idle 2 for now. Because really we're not, it's, you know, there's not going to be a whole lot of idle standing in the test phase. This is 204. Okay, so 23 again. So I was pretty sure I planned for this already. Yo, 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 yo. What up, town? Did you see your new couple of new emotes? Get my box dropped on you. Okay. We want to export animation. We want to make sure it is an image sequence. Choose a folder. Go back to red. Right click. New folder. What was the movement we were just doing? Running. Sprint. We're going to do sprint run. That's what makes sense, right? Select folder. We'll call it sprint run. Oh shit, I did it again. I think. I did. Damn it. Okay. Try it one more time. At least it's still in the sprint run category. I only wanted to do frame 204 to frame 227. Not all 240 frames. Now let's check. Yeah, that's more right. Get it together, Jones. Embarrassing yourself in front of your friends. Where am I? We're here. We're gonna extend our frames out to 480 because I did everything on here instead of in a tool. That's another idle that we don't need right now, even though it's cool. Okay, the jump. I'm not sure how I take the jump out, even though I really like how it works right now. That didn't do diddly squat. So the problem is the lift, because we got to keep it in the frames. Ooh, do I make a new jump? Let me see. Let's see what I can do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do much. Oh yeah, because the feet are braced too. So is it worth trying to fight that? I'm going to see if I can fight this for the sake of frames. See, he comes out just a little bit there. He moved down. Can I do that? No, I don't think so.
So many folders, Randy. You ever dream of just one big button that says make it all work? Or would that ruin the fun?
Or do I export all of them? Because I could change the frame of the box. Let's see. What do I go to? Is it going to be enough? I guess we just try it and we go from there. Oh. Damn it. See, I had a feeling that was going to be a problem. Because that messes with the scale. Oops. Do it again. So I'm not sure how I fix that. The challenges of sprites. Because it's going to cut him off when he's extended. So it has to be bigger as far as the export goes. This stretchy fool. Now I blame the animator. It's all my fault. I'm not sure how I solved that without re-rigging the
Sprite
character.
drama, starring Randy versus the Scale Monster. Would watch that movie, TBH?
Hold on. Of course. I'm not even sure how I moved him then, because this should move him down. That's his arm. His leg. Huh.
Heads up, folks, ads rolling for a bit. Perfect time to hit that subscribe button if you want to keep Randy's magic flowing nonstop.
So how did I move him there originally? And that's Hat. She's doing okay. It just she hurt her back. Tripped, hurt her back. Seems to be doing okay. But you know, she was like, Mama Dukes is old. She's okay though, Brock. Thanks for asking. We're gonna go see her tomorrow. Bring the kids and all that good jazz. My mom likes to cook for the family. Like that's like her thing, right? And so they're like, oh, ask the kids what they want. And my son was in culinary this year in middle school, and he's like, he had a whole menu. Knew exactly what he wanted for dinner. Barbecue ribs, mashed potatoes, stuffing. He wanted the whole everything. I'm surprised he didn't say snacks. But so yeah, all is well. Appreciate you asking. Thank you. Thanks for caring. Thanks for being a Karen. I wish Dublin would fix this problem. Because I love this jump. I just don't know how to transfer that with the correct proportions. See, I don't know why it like forms so much smaller around him. Also, probably should check these sprites. Yeah, that's probably a decent size. That's about what we want. I think that was the problem I had last time. So let's see if I can find the old jump. And we'll just use those. But it's not enough frames. Not enough frames. More frames. Brock, how'd you let me do this? Fuck it. We improvise, right? Let's see if we can pull this off. So where is our jump? Here. We need that's stationary. So he needs to hit the ground right there. Which makes sense. We'll cheat him for the sake of making this work. It might be a little funky. I blew it already. Gotta keep him in the box. It's a weird hop. That had be flying off too harsh. So our biggest enemy is the hat. Now. I mean, I know the jump looks weird, but... yeah, I need that gap. It needs that gap of time. Maybe I'm overthinking the frames. So let's start somewhere fresh. All right, that's in standard position. Good. Yep, 24 frames, and we'll lock it. We're gonna lock everything just to be safe. So he'd have a little. Yeah, let's not do it that way. Do it this way. So he's gonna have that little bit of brace. Wrong tool, maybe? That's 4 frames. Let's push his hat down a little bit. Let's brace for impact. Don't really want his feet. Yeah. I don't like that. That foot is kind of scooched up like that. There we go. We'll extend it out. Cheat it. And then this is where we... Whoa! Took his whole body off. Do that. No. What's going on with this rig? I blame myself. Oh, broke him. So, hat would squish, head would go up. I don't want to do it this way, but I think I'm gonna have to. Just a little. Bend his leg, fool. Why can't I bend that? That should not have restraints on it like that. It's weird when he's like jumping in position. So that probably needs to go out. This needs to go tighter. I want him to squish. It's weird trying to go back through an old rig and not knowing if it's the correct rig. Making a brand new jump. Maybe it's jumping. That's frames. Let's see if we did it on 12. That would be 12. Actually, do all of those. Did you watch the new Beetlejuice movie? I never did. He needs to land as well. So we do have to do all 24.
Those old rigs are like haunted houses, never know what's gonna pop out next. Good luck wrangling that squishy hat, Randy.
Why can't I do that? Some of the mechanics are weird. Or they feel weird. With the rig. The mechanics of the rig. Oh yeah? Did it live up to the old film? Oh. Need some airtime, I would think. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Yeah, I was super into it when I was a young one, right? Don't flip out of the box. Oh. Probably right there. It needs to start coming off. Heavy hat. That's a little better than the jump we had before, I think. He needs one more. A little crouch there, I think. How was the Broadway play? He said, nah, it was bad. I can imagine the Broadway play would be like crazy. There is something about live performance that does have like a added entertainment value. We went to a kids play of SpongeBob SquarePants, and it was actually pretty entertaining for high schoolers. It was real good. Like they kept things moving along, did their best to be entertaining. That's right. Did they do a SpongeBob, like a real SpongeBob Broadway? I guess I vaguely remember that. That was the thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. It was a live music. I don't know if they did the same performance. Maybe it was. That would be interesting to see. To compare it to the other one. I mean, I guess the kids dressed up like that. It just wasn't, you know, no budget behind it, right? I didn't think about that before. It was cool. Because that's the same song. Who knew? Learn something new every day. Did you go to the SpongeBob Broadway? Just Beetlejuice. I didn't know they would. I didn't know they would share it with communities like that. Or did the high school do something it's not supposed to? Completely illegal. Stolen by AI kids. Oh yeah, I bet. Oh yeah, is that the? Oh yeah, we want a little bit more force here. Maybe we bring one down just a little tiny bit. Bring that one up all the way. That's not a bad jump. See if we can make it feel a little more thuddish when it hits the ground. Leg spread. It's the leg spread jump. Yeah. I kind of think I want it to be like in between. He's got hair wiggling all over the place. What is, you know what? We're going to change this playlist up. It has been weird with these new ones. There we go. Bring us back to casual, you know? Trying to be casual around here. I'm gonna let that ride. Export animation. Image sequence. Sprint run. This is going to be jump. Choose folder. Red. New folder. Jump. Select folder. Image sequence PNG. Jump folder. Jump. Okay. Oh, shit. I did it again. Now where's my folder? Did I close it? Who knew? Yeah. Hey, look at that. All 480 frames. That's what happens when you move your notepad away. Okay, I need frame 432 to one frame before the 24 marker. So 455. Oh, just as a side note, Brock, I did save. I have the file saved that we were messing with yesterday. But as I thought about it, I was like, don't need to dive into another project yet. However, I think we will get to that. We'll do some new animation stuff when we get some projects finished. We're gonna act like real grown-ups around here. In the dumbest way possible. Call me. Jump. Jump. Okay. We're gonna be grown-ups with our ridiculous redneck games. Idle, jump, sprint, walking, death. We're gonna need death. That's the jump that we messed up. Just get rid of it. Let it be what it is. Maybe one day we can move forward with that. Let's go 600 for now. I think it's in here somewhere. So we will have to dial some frames back here. I'm trying to keep it within 24 frames. It probably could be longer, but I don't want to make life hard on the guy, you know? Ooh, that's fast, though. Maybe we leave it the way it is and just see what he says, you know?
Heads up, y'all, ads rolling. If you dig Randy's vibe and art magic, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep this creative train chugging. Man, Randy, you juggling frames like it's a circus act today. Keep that chaos energy flowing.
Oh, I went too far back. Where were we? Right here, 22. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do all that. So 528 to 576. And if it's an issue, we'll come back to it later down the road. Export animation. Image sequence. Do times first. 528 to 576. Jump. Choose folder. Red. New folder. Death. Select folder. Death. We'll call this red 5/30/2025. Bam. And the raccoon is good. Because all he needs to do, it will run and die, I guess. How do you die, raccoon? We have to figure out how you die. Like once you get jumped on. Or what? I guess hit with the wrench. That's a different scale. So that's not going to be the 256. I feel like 128 might be too big too for our wrench. Let's just
If
start
you
with
figure out how
128.
to dye a raccoon without it biting your face off, let me know, Randy.
I'll let you know. Import moho object. Is that it? Yes. Wrench. Okay. Oh. Where you at, wrench? Yeah, 128 is pretty big. $16 feels like it would be too small. Let's do 32. 32 seems super small, though. And it really didn't... I guess we'd blow it out. Why'd that flip back like that? Weird, my guy. There we go. Do we make it spin faster? Let's try faster and see how it feels. That's one. That's exactly 12 frames. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Export animation. Image sequence. Death. Choose folder. Cancel that. Now it wants to be done. I gotta find the folder I was in. I believe it was the sprites folder. Correct, yes. And then red. Wrench. Select folder. Wrench. And it would be frame 1 to frame 11. Tiny. That probably, I don't know if that's going to be proportional to him, though. 36 is too small. So 68. No, 64. So now we have to delete our wrenches. Walking in. Red. Wrench. Delete. We'll get there. We'll make it work. Who, Red? You think Red should have excise? Oh, the raccoon. Right. My bad, Town. I didn't see that. Am I in your name purple and Alicia's name's purple? Brain didn't register. But yeah, raccoon. Gotcha.
Purple Power reporting for duty. Randy, just say the word if you need a raccoon wrangler.
I need a purple raccoon wrangler. ASAP. Wrench. What we say? Frame 11. Trying to compare it to like how red looks in the image, right? So yeah, even 64 is too small. Maybe it is 128. Who knew? Try it. We'll like it. Nope. This game's gonna be so rad. No, I see it too. It's red now. Didn't know you could change colors. Have some black odds. Black god looks like a penis in the emotes. That totally looks like a very white penis. What was I doing? Image sequence 11. Wrench. Okay. All right, that looks like that's going to be a little more proportional to red size. Yeah. So yeah, 128's the ticket. All right. Score. I don't have to save this. Or save, yeah. Because the wrench will be used for both characters. And I think we're kind of on a roll here too, though. The ants will be easy to export, or should be. We're gonna have to remake the roach because I don't know what I did with that that rig. Okay. Give me a quick minute. Hit this bathroom, refill my drink. Check this out. Something I might be working on for merch and Patreon and whatnot. Maybe you're interested, maybe you're not. I'll be right back. Bathroom break.
Keep them both in the top.
refilled and fresh. Anyway, what do you think about that? Fancy, right? It's tiny, but fancy. Little keychain prop thing I was messing with. I was talking to JT Money, who comes around the chat sometimes. He's the homie. We're playing games with him and whatnot. He's got a 3D print. He's got a couple 3D printers. I was thinking about talking to him about maybe getting some stuff printed. And I'm pretty good with SolidWorks, but I haven't really dabbled in After Effects too. But I haven't dabbled in Blender, and I could probably do some 3D animations if I mess with it. So I need to dive into it. But like I was telling Brock earlier, you know, one step at a time. Got to finish some product so we can grow to the next thing and rebuild out our private cult. Or as we used to call it, the Jones family. I'm not gonna save a lot of these, so I think I'm just gonna open new ones. Or wait, do I have the ants on file already? I should. We're gonna go open. I think I did them to scale. Ant. Oh, but I did one ant. Yeah, and that's a big ass ant. We don't need ants that big. Oh, nice. Shout out Montine. Montine's Patreon. You guys aren't Patreon, but she's Patreon. She said her kid got SolidWorks certificate. That's badass. I did not get a certificate. I just worked my way up through the steel industry until I was in the office, and then I became a fixture master. Kinda. I got real good with the Trump SolidWorks tube design stuff, on top of just like SolidWorks. SolidWorks is actually really easy to use, like super easy to use. It looks complicated, right? But it's real easy. Like, you start with a part, you tell it okay, and then it's got planes already, right? Most everybody uses front planes, but oh, that's awesome. He got it as a high school freshman. Hell yeah. Tell him if he's good at it, go ahead and start a Fiverr account and start making offers. The industry will catch up to it before too long. Oh yeah, look, get all the programming you can, because there is a wide range of programming that's out there. But I mean, you right click, edit sketch, and then it's just draw whatever you want. 4 inches. Make this one 6. Extrude base. We want it to be 1/2 inch thick. We're going to switch directions so it's behind the sketch. Then we'll right click on it. We'll hit sketch. Pick our circle tool. We'll make a circle. Actually, we're just going to make one circle first. We'll make it, we'll go bigger in 1/4 inch. Let's go 2 inch hole. 1 inch hole. Do 1 inch hole. We did 6, so we'll come in at 1.5. We'll come from the top 2 inches. Nope. Not the tool I wanted. Escape. Click on our circle. It's like super easy. It really is. Now, when it gets like crazy complicated, obviously it's a little more, but 3 inches, check. Features, extrude cut. Cut through it. Bam, we got a little part. We made a part. It's super intuitive. It really is. SolidWorks is dope. Oh, is he building games? Is he doing code? That's why we're reaching out to a coder on Fiverr, is we need someone to do code. Got the animation part. Kinda. You know what? We'll resize our ant and do our 3 ants in here. I don't think we need that. Yeah, we just need him walking. Doing it raw dog code, Python code. He's gonna be talented. Is he utilizing AI? Because that is going to be a thing. There we go, 3 ants at a time. $16 frames. Let's check our settings. Oh, we did 500. This needs to be 256. Code can be fun. I don't know Python or like C++ or any of that stuff, but I do know manual like robot programming. In a lot of programming, you don't have to do much too when it comes from a software. So like there's times where like I've been titled like doing programming, but it's really not. It's building a model and just exporting it to the right file, you know? GitHub, what are words? GitHub is the spot to do it for sure. Everybody does. That's where you do it. I went through looking at some of the GitHub and all that. I don't know enough about like Python and C++ type code, Java, stuff like that. I know a little bit about it. I understand some of it because I've messed around with it, but I'm not like advanced in it. Nice. So I always did front end coding, not back end coding. Doing code from scratch, right? That's back end code. Front end code, way lazier, in my opinion. That's why I kind of hated the title. It's more like software operations, but that's not really a title. New folder. Ants. Ants. I'm kind of okay if like the characters just die. They just drop off screen or something. That way we don't have to do any secondary animations. Where's our aunt? Yep. Aunt's in reverse. Sweet. There is a lot that goes into everything, right? Your software, your code, your UI layout, your all of it. There's just tons and tons of stuff you have to do. Oh, brag about your kid. Matter of fact, bring your kid over here. Talk future tech. Why isn't he in the chat? I want to talk to that bull. You tell me about that bull. Anyways, let's keep going. We're making progress here. I'm proud of it. I am gonna save this in that sprites folder. This way I have access to that file later.
Heads up, y'all, ads are rolling. Show some love with a sub if you're vibing here.
Yeah,
Randy's
subs.
magic deserves it.
Do the sub thing if you're not already. Or not. Best way to... Oop. Yeah. Raccoon. File new. We want to import Moho. Where you at, Raccoon? I know you're in here. And we did want him to be a little bit smaller. That's probably a pretty good size for him. When do we cycle back to that frame? Right there. So the rest of this is not important. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's repeating. That looks a little off. Yeah, I'm gonna do all 24 or 23 rather. Choose folder. I did that weird stuff. How are you guys doing today? I know some of you guys are hanging out. What's the vibe like? We having good Fridays? Boost about your kids.
Front end squad, rise up. Back end gives me nightmares anyway.
Calm down, Alicia.
Sips imaginary tea, Randy. You know I bring the chaos, but fine. I'll be on my best behavior for now.
Oh, it's fine. raccoon. Raccoon walk. I did that correctly, right? Yes, 23 frames. Okay, sweet. Save. Oh wait, no. Not worried about that because we have it saved over here. So coin. Let's go ahead and close the raccoon. No, don't save. Close these ants. Don't need the wrench. We save that red. We'll probably bring Randy in here too. We'll see. We're gonna do a new one. Project settings, and I'm gonna start at 64. Wait, 64? Yeah, 64. Gotta keep it 16s. Import Moho. Oh. Red and Randy folder. Where's that dated folder? Right here. Coin. Okay. Where you at, coin? So we only needed to do it once. 17 frames. Let's check. That's a perfect penny. I like the little bit of slop on the rotation. It kind of gives it like a, you know, gives it a good feel, in my opinion. Hopefully it's not too big. Sprite, where are you? Coins. Looked a little small. The ants, yeah, they look like they're going to be fairly proportional with red. I think that's a good size. Where's red at? Let's look at red again. Yeah, I'd say that's a good size. That'll work out. Rotate your reds around. Red rotation. Okay, so I think I do need a little bit of work on the beer can. We haven't done any kind of animation for the nail gun other than, which I guess it doesn't need a whole lot. Oh, that's what we need. We need a throwing animation from red. if we can fit one in here somewhere in between some stuff. Right there should be good. Go in 4 frames. I'm gonna kind of just barely keep it in his.
That penny's got more style than I do on a Friday night. Randy, you make even coins look cool.
Late to the party, as per usual. I think we need a little bit more of a wind up there. Why does that feel so like that? Switching frames around. Actually, probably would look better if it was more of a smear layer. It would feel faster. We're gonna try to fake it a little. Look at him stretch. Thinking maybe we do it here too. We're gonna give it a try. Ooh, there's Kareem. What up, my dude? Really need to do. Got the AC fixed, did you? Sweating your balls off. I kind of like his little. That's a good little redneck throw there. I'm happy with that. I'm cool with that. That works. Save that. That wasn't too bad though. Kareem's AC went out yesterday. Was it yesterday afternoon? And you got it fixed pretty much, what, midday today? That's pretty fast. Good job, AC company. Or did you have to do the work yourself? I know it'd be like that sometimes. 108 through Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I like that. All right. Image sequence. Create folder. Sprites. Red. Right click. New. Throwing. Select folder. And my numbers were 108 and 120. Throwing. Okay. Check these out.
Karima once says to the top, please. My only tool is sarcasm and a questionable Wi-Fi connection. You want cold air? Try opening the fridge.
She said, fuck you. Yep, I'm cool with that. Looks good. Damn, blowing through the sprites. Mark that out, we'll need it. Okay, we got our wrench throw. Got the raccoon. Did the ants. Trying to keep everything as proportional as I possibly can. We did the coin. I don't know how the filling of the beer is going to work, so I wonder if it needs 3 different settings. So where is my beer? Where's my beer? Trying to think. So yeah, we have to make, if we're gonna do a nail gun, we have to do an entire, we have to do a rig for Red with the nail gun in his hand. Though not impossible. It will delay us because that's going to take time to structure all that out. Ooh, not sure what the call is on that. Actually, yeah, I know what I. Okay, hopefully. Too many thoughts happening all at once. I'm gonna do a 256. Okay. We want to import a Moho object.
If you find your beer, let it know. My fridge is single.
No, I was thinking about the health scale. I mean, I could just do 3 beer cans. I mean, you're right. It could just be 3 beer cans in a HUD, or 3 beer cans on top. All right, fine. Trying to make it cool. I mean, you're paying for it. So let's do 64. You and Montine. We're doing it. It just feels lazier. Okay, fine. I thought the filling the beer thing would be kind of cool. You know, your alcohol to blood level content. But okay, we'll just do can. Did I do it in the same? Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. Oops. No. No, you're filling it up. So this is his health. And then you get beers to fill the health up. So as you get hit, your beer level goes down. You get tired of working. Dang, I need a drink. That's fine. You don't have to like my logic. Oh, now you're going like, oh, redo the entire rig of the character. Make 8 million sprites for him. Okay, it's Health HUD. That's what I called it. Health HUD. Okay. Should I have like a... I should probably have a little lean on them, right? And we'll go... That might be a little too fast. Yeah, we'll take it all the way. Let's do 24 frames. You're gonna want that. Get busy. Very busy. See all this I'm doing? You get to Patreon. Ooh, but something I do want to do, and I didn't know they added this. I did know they added a chat. So Patreon added a chat system, which is going to be kind of cool. And they also added a live stream function that I would really like to test out. So I'm going to be doing some live streams. It looks really good as far as like the layout and usage of it, but I got to kind of look into it. I haven't messed with it yet. Side note. And I'm going to update the tiers over the weekend. All right, let's see how that beer floats. Export animation, because then he can just use that at the top left of the screen. There's no extra we got to do. Appreciate you guys having me do less. Let me slide on less. New folder. Beer. We're gonna do underscore health. Select folder, beer. Ooh, that looks a little small. Didn't I just save it in this folder? Didn't I just create a new folder? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's about the size of his beer can. It's pretty dang close. The can he's holding. I think that's where we are. Oh. Yeah, that works for me. Oops, didn't mean to close that one. We'll save this though, just in case. Here, help. Well, that solves that. I don't have to worry about this. We don't have to worry about the money thing right now. Oop. I'm gonna change up the tree at some point, but we got to build that out. I think we don't worry about the nail gun right now. Yeah, so I mean
Heads up, ads rolling
making
for a
good run.
bit. If you're vibing with Randy's magic, hit that subscribe and keep the chill going.
Oh, if ads are here, I'm coming right back. I'll be right back. Top off the drink and whatnot.
Honestly, Randy, if you make his belly grow for full energy, I'll need to see Stretchy Pants DLC.
Good news, everyone! The red emote got approved. So, I believe it may require a reload. I'm gonna reload. Let's see. Oh yeah, the duck got approved too. So we got some new emotes. All kinds of emotes. These are all the new ones. Boom, I threw them in the chat. I don't think they transition very well like on the stream, but in the chat they're there. Plus this one. I forgot about this one. I showed it earlier though. All these emotes. Get your emotes on. Okay. Anyways, back to what we're doing. I need to work on some quality of life. Not that things are bad now, but there is some added quality of stuff that needs to be added to the chat. Some of the automated point commands and stuff. We get there when we get there. I don't quite remember the scale we did the house at, let alone remember where the house is. That's an old one. I also am very unsure on what should be built here. Beer can's good. Do a checklist. So within red, we have death, idle, jump, sprint, run, throw, walking, and wrench. We have the raccoon. We have our coin. Beer health. So let's set that up within this one. So let's duplicate this layer. We'll hide the duplicate and just hold on to it. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of what you guys don't like. And what we really want is I put that beer on a lean. And those beers will just sit in the top right corner of his screen and rock back and forth. I guess I'll talk to him about a coin counter. So in scale, the house is about, what, 1, 2, 3, we'll just say 4 of the size of that square. And probably what? Twice as high. Trying to think of the best way to export size wise. let's new file, project settings. We're gonna go 1024 wide and 512 tall. Import May 2nd, Red and Randy. And let's find one of those houses. We're gonna bring in both of those files. I wasn't sure if there was much of a difference. Okay, one of them is called 2, so we'll get rid of that one. Okay, there we go. Edge. Oh yeah, we got that little plank. I don't want that plank cut off. File. I mean, I know it's just a background image, but wait, I can do it this way. Save as PNG file. Oh, not artwork. We want to go to the Red and Randy folder. We want to go to sprites. New folder. We'll just call it house for now. House. And then we'll call the frame greenhouse. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was weird. I thought, for a second there, I thought the whole program crashed. Go back to our folders, go to our house, open our house. And then we're going to go to our sprites, go to red, go to idle, open our idle. There he is. Throw your little wang in there, Kareem. What? The house looks a little big. So maybe we shave a little off. Question is how much? It's 1024. Maybe we take off 128 square pixels, which would make it 384. What? 896. Did I say 384? Don't know if this is actually going to be what works. I see your little wang. It's right there. Share your little wang. Everybody throw your little wang in the chat. Let me see your little wang. Wait a minute. Did that make it longer? Hold on. Made it long. It doesn't need to be that long. All right, let's try this again. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. Greenhouse, save, yes. Sprites, house, greenhouse. That looks a little bit better, size-wise. Because he should be a little bit bigger than that door. Oh. And I'd say he's a little bit bigger because he's closer. Okay. That works. Perfect. Oh. We're going to save as. That way I have the Anime Studio version of it saved. A little easier to find later. Okay. Back to Red and Randy. So house will probably be the reverse of the first numbers. New project settings, rid of our constraints. We want height to be 1024 and the width to be 512. We'll probably have to double that, right? Because the tree's a lot wider. Maybe we do them both 1024 and go from there. 1024. Import Moho object. Red and Randy. May 2nd. Red and Randy. And it is our oak tree. Water oak tree. Okay. Not that big. That's probably about right. I'd say that's probably a pretty good size for it. PNG. Red and Randy. Sprites. New folder. Tree. Tree. And then same thing. We're going to compare it. Tree. So that looks like a pretty decent size. Title. And then we'll compare it to the current game setup. I'd say that's pretty close. Tree might be a little bit smaller in that. Yeah, red. Shrink from this way. Yeah, perfect. So where this can be zoomed in and out, right? It's kind of hard to tell. So where these we know are exactly the pixel settings. I really hate this tree though, so I'm gonna redo the bushes on this tree. There's some definite cleanup that needs to be done. But I think that tree size is good. I've been thinking about the platforms too. So I think a plank of wood or planks of wood for tree platforms, almost like the neighborhood kids kind of like build a fort in each tree. Right? Maybe not every tree, but probably 2 of the trees in this. Rather than having like a branch kind of platform, we can make it like a piece of wood that's been nailed to the tree. So maybe we could have a step, bottom of the tree, and then he's got some spots to jump on up the tree. And it would match this wood back here, which would be pretty easy. Plank flat. It almost could provide us too with wood blocks. That'll make them feel like they make sense. I think if we do put any wood blocks in, it'll just be to smash them. Yeah. I think that sounds like a good idea. This game's gonna be sick. I think I might have to let the brain wheels spin a little bit on the best way to solve some of this. We're going to go ahead and save. That way, even if I come and build the animations out in here or rigs, I can come back to everything. Or we know it's already pre-sized, so later with other stage development, we can go straight to wherever the sprite was created. Hey, the coffee is shooting through me today. Oh, good. Watch the beer float.
If this tree gets any more upgrades, it's gonna need its own mortgage broker. Heads up, y'all, ads are rolling. Best time to hit that sub button and keep Randy's creative magic flowing.
Talk to me, Stacy. That beer can does definitely need more detail. Let me tuck in here. Whew. I'm going to close up some of these files. So, yeah, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, Alicia. Let's see if she hears that. Like, I think I had too much going on.
All right, Randy, you want talk? That beer can better be sparkling like it's ready to win prom king tonight.
We got some sparkles for the background of it. There'll be some sparkles. Always like, I think I mentioned this yesterday, with games, I like when the coins kind of hop with the vibe and the music. I realized mentally I was getting a little overwhelmed with what I had going on. Oh, I was going to save that shit. Not a big deal. Okay. That's what I mean. Got way too many files open right now. It's too much. Let me sit better here. On this sexy Friday. I showed you guys this, right? Some of you saw it. Building a 3D model out of the logo for possibly 3D prints and other things. Kind of trying to think about it, like, it'd be kind of cool if it was a desk holder. Probably more cool for me, but you know, maybe cool for everybody. Give you that build of you can be an artist too if you're not already. There's something to say about a nice setup for your stuff where you can reach it and grab it. And coming from me, that's kind of crazy because people who know me personally, messy sometimes. With mild hoarder tendencies until I get angry with it and then I throw it all away. Donate or trash can. Pick one. Is it just me, or does it feel like the playlist today is just like extra sensual. I feel like a lot of songs have been extra jazzy, full of soul. Where are my windows? Yeah.
You want real sparkle? Give that beer can some disco ball energy. Let it reflect the chaos of your desktop in every pixel.
Why are you so far behind so much? Guess save all. Let's close that. Close some files. Get some stuff out of here. Right? It feels a little extra unintended sensualness. I don't know how it happens. You know, I was just kind of chilling out here and I was like, feels dirty today. Is that any better? I think that looks better. Looks better, feels better. All right, get your brain together, Jones. Are we having a good Friday? It's a good sensual Friday? Friday slow jams? It's the thunderstorm. Call us on the love line. Just stare at me staring at stuff. I'm trying to... I don't understand why the YouTube does not show up in the chat on stream. It should. And then there was another alert I was trying to find. Is it this one? No. Can't find it. I don't know where it's at. Hey, Hunter Slim G. How you doing over there? We having a good Good Friday? All right. I'm not going to fiddle with this right now, then. Back to animation game mistake. Okay. So, Roach. Do I try to hunt down the Roach? It's probably worth attempting to. Open. Is my other hard drive still hooked up? It is. Sweet. Search for Roach, please. Roaches. But I bet those are burn roaches. Those are burn roaches. Not. So where's the original Roach model for Red and Randy? I think we're just going to have to make a new roach. It is what it is. You know what? Let's just do the setup we've been working on so we can push through roaches. It's coming along. I mean, so Kareem donated enough to pay the programmer. So I'm just exporting all the setup for the sprites because I am not a game programmer. I'm a animator. So I'm getting everything exported. Oh, I died all of a sudden. The gameplay that we were doing previously had I broke something in the character code, and I was gonna do another template, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna use the template, I just need to learn the code so I can stop from breaking the game. And then I realized, while breaking it even more, that probably smarter to send out to a programmer. So we hunted on Fiverr. We found a guy that'll do one stage for 35. And then we laid out an animated stage, popped some notes on it, came up with a plan. So once all the sprites are exported, I can start sending the sprite files. How can you help? Tell me the ways. Oh, not what I meant to do. Because really, it's the programming part. It's really what it is. So, like, we can bring up the old files. Vaguely remember that. Maybe, if it's going to be on the back end of things, maybe send me an email and we can go from there. You know what I mean? Doing it within chat, or hit me up on Discord. That works too. I guess I don't know a whole lot about what your capabilities are, and or you do, right? To where the guy hunted down, which I would prefer something like this, right? It is better when it organically grows. I would prefer organic growth of making the game rather than exporting out. I probably should have a command for this, but there's the email, and then I do believe, or an email. Yeah, and then that's the Discord. But, oh, that was when I was playing around with making jokes with my son. This was my, I think one of my best attempts at trying to get this to work. And it is not, I mean, I can do better with the sprites. This was more about me trying to learn the code. And I mean, I got somewhere, right? Like, I could totally put the Randy sprite in here, but this took me a long time to get this far. And I'm impatient, and Kareem's impatient. But I had to watch a ridiculous amount of videos, and then the code that I found was broken, so I had to find out why that code didn't work anymore, because it is updated since I watched those tutorials. And like, I don't know. Game Maker. I just don't know enough about Game Maker. Let's see, that was Blink. And then this was nothing, right? This was like trying to restart it. Do you use any type of engine? Or have you used any type of engine? Because that's the real thing. It's knowing the engine. Which, I mean, I picked up fairly quick. So if I go back to, what, Blank Game 1? That's the Sprite. So, like, I was able to do a decent amount of the code. If I can remember how to get to code. I mean, the code's not too crazy. I feel like I made great progress, but it took me a while to get here. You know what? Let's break this one. I'm into breaking files. That's how we learn. Wait a minute. What's the best way to do this? Can I do it this way? I think I can. What are you doing it a bunch of times? Stop. Oh, it's the frames. It's asking for every frame. Shit. It's an undoable action. Watch me undo it right now. Okay. I didn't know that was going to be what happened. See, that's the thing is, do you already know how to do this? Because we're trying to move quick with it. Oh, it's going to open them individually. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous.
Sparkles everywhere, on screen, in your beer-can dreams, now even infecting your patience levels, Randy. Friday's got you coding like disco fever.
I did look into, what is it, Godot? Got it? Whatever it's called. I did look into it, but I think I landed on Game Maker because of two games, Undertale and I don't know if it was Bloodstained. I don't remember what the other game was, but there was two games that I was like, okay, if those games were made with Game Maker, then maybe I need to do Game Maker. I also see Pirate Software using it a lot. Or have. At least I think that's what he's using. Yeah, close all those. That's fine. Edit sprite. In theory, I should be able to highlight all this and bring it in. Nope. Probably because of size. Ooh, if I delete that though, it might be gone forever. I don't have to save it. Yeah, so that won't let me add that. Oh, no, 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 no. I killed him, he's gone. Now, the question is, did that work? He's gonna be huge. It's maybe it only did one sprite. I don't know. What happened? Bring back my sexies. It's been Sexy Friday. So why did that not? Oh, it just brought one image in. Let's see if I can pull them all in. No. And see, it's easy to spiral into a hole. That's only pulling one sprite, not an animal. See how get lost in it fast. That's the problem with it. I'm just, is it worth me spending the time doing the programming part, or is it worth me heading the you know what I mean? Like heading the project. Yeah, show them to me. That'll be a game changer. So that's the thing. I was talking about this earlier. I have a robotics programming background, but that's in like Bannock welding robots, not Java or Python or anything like that. And that's the difference, right? It's front end code, back end code, right? And I've noticed a lot of this, a lot of the game development code is more back end code. Like, I think I'd be fine with instructing if the code is there, right? So, like, I kind of understand. I understand this part of it more than, like, the creating part. I get that you're just giving it a name and then setting variables. And I understand how this works. I'm just not familiar with this type of code. I'm familiar with J movements and linear movements. You know what I mean? It's a different type of code. Call home, you know, very basic. With also being complicated. It's more XYZ machine, right? To where this is, this is a monster I'm not qualified for. Animation, though, I can do that. I can do that part. I can make it look good. If you can make it move, I can make it look good. Okay. Because I think our sprites look good. The sprites come out pretty solid. Wrench rotation looks good. And I've accounted for the frames. So spacing doesn't have to be worried about. You know what I mean? It'll just kind of be, put that sprite in there and it'll function. With a little bit of guidance. So we did have like a beer like floater. Wait a minute. I should probably leave that there. No, that shouldn't be there. I had like a floating health, and then since Kareem's the one trying to throw dollars at it, he was like, just do beer cans. So we're just gonna do floating beer cans for the HUD. Thank you, sir. Don't know how familiar you are with, but if you do go, which I'm not quite finished with it. I've been updating. I prematurely lost my corporate automation director gig, but go to swervyjones.com and go to portfolio. There's a list of a lot of animations I've done. So I did over 132 episodes of Tom and Dan. I've done stuff for Piff the Magic Dragon, Dan Cummings, Hannibal Buress, Mike Busey, like the News Junkie, a lot of people. So familiar with animation on the freelance side of things. Oh, I think most of our character movement looks pretty good. The raccoon looks crazy. Red's got good movement. Fall over. He'll fall over in a minute. And some of these idols I didn't export. Yeah, he's like a zombie raccoon. Exactly. Dream nose. Oh, move that layer on accident. I think the coins look really good. The pennies. They got a little bit of a shimmy shake to them. You know.
Heads up, y'all. Ads are
Mosquito needs
rolling
a
for
little
a
work.
bit. If you dig Randy's vibe and want to keep this chill party going, hit that subscribe button. Support the magic. You got this, Randy. If you can wrangle zombie raccoons into looking good, Game Maker's just another beast for your circus.
It is. But I mean, if, you know, Punter Slim G has got if he can do the coding, I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem sharing some assets to make some code. Oh, I don't need the SpongeBob musical open anymore. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So where were we? I forgot what we were even doing. We started talking about the code. What was the project setting size? I think I was going to rebuild either Roach or Mosquito. Because I don't know why the Mosquito was done with PNGs. I could have swore we laid the Mosquito out on stream one day, and I just can't find the file for it. This is going to be the best redneck game in the world. And honestly, it's the music that kind of sets it off. What is it? Is it 128? Hello. Hey, appreciate the follow, Hunter Slim.
Hunter Slime G, welcome aboard. Glad you're digging the vibes and animations here with Randy.
Just now follow? No, I'm just kidding. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Damn you, Hunter Slim. Break my concentration. What was I doing? Roach. The easiest, either the Roach or the Mosquito. I don't blame you. I blame me. No, what's the phrase? I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just blaming you. Were you watching on the YouTubes? Or moving from YouTube 2? Ooh, Kareem. Kareem, you ain't have to do that. You're a magical person.
Karima wants us to the top throwing kindness like confetti.
There.
Hunter Slime G, you just got VIP treatment courtesy of Kareem's big heart. Randy's crew is leveling up tonight.
He's got a red box. Let me see your red box. Eventually, too, yeah, I mean, I have big dreams for the Adventures of Red and Randy. Super big dreams for this. This is just our starting point. I want to do, like, eventually get to a point where we do, like, a Streets of Rage version of Red, where he's all, like, muscled out as we build all of our characters out. Where is, no, that's a temp block. God, God, we gotta fucking work on blocks too. You know, it would be cool as a little side thing if we get these games kicking off too. It would kind of be cool if Tom and Dan reached out and did a Tom and Dan game. Here it is. There's our characters. God damn it. Here. Why won't this let me move? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. It's moving something completely different. So, do we like... Let's just, back up and look at, like, the characters we do have. We haven't made the girls into characters yet, which that's just a repeat for the most part. The mosquito changed a little bit, but not much. I mean, I'd say the mosquito is pretty much the same. Don't say her voice too many times, Kareem. It's like Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times and then she pops out of the bushes. This was the original, like, angry raccoon, but I think I like zombie crazy raccoon a little bit better. The roach just has a little bit less detail than he looked here. Or palmetto bug is really what it is. I do really want to do the fat mosquito. And yeah, it's doable. I kind of want the blood sloshing around in his gut. Even though no mosquito would be like... let's size 2 mosquito. So yeah. This big fat mosquito right here, if it was just kind of like floating slowly towards him. You know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to jump high, or I mean, we're not trying, right now I'm not even worried about like level layout being too crazy. I just kind of want to be able to run back and forth, kill some animals or some bugs, insects, raccoon, and have Randy fight Red. So like a lot of the stuff we're trying to do, kind of getting ahead of ourselves. Here's the thought for you, Hunter Slim, if you're still there. Yeah, I want to see what you got so I can look at it, and then we'll see about just sharing folders, and if you can start playing around with the sprites. I need to write a good description for the website anyways, and the fundraiser page. So we'll set up, we'll see if we can't build something out. And then my other question is, are you cool with that, Kareem? Because you're the one that threw the 40 for the $5. Can we do maybe we redirect over this way? Throw the 40 to Hunter Slim. Creams. That's such a middle class thing. He's like, yeah, whatever. Just, make it happen. Yeah, I'm about it. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. All right, let's. Oh, I'm gonna resize this back. So this is a little bit bigger than what's going on there. Oh, I didn't realize I changed his hat to gray. It's been a long road for Red and Randy so far. From where they started. Glasses got a little brighter. We should at least have her in here somewhere. Even if she, you know, rather than just like having to build the code for another like boss or enemy, which probably isn't too crazy. I really don't know. But if we just had her like standing on a porch, you know, maybe in a yard next to the mailbox. God dang it, we need voiceovers too. I think I could probably handle doing Red and Randy. Critter noises shouldn't be too bad. I don't really want a whole lot, right? Come on, man, let's go. And like, that's about it. Especially for a first stage, like, draft. And then through crowdfunding and putting game and Patreon gives us the ability to update regularly if we can. And that's even better, right? Because if you're wanting more experience, like, we can slowly build the game out. Plus, we develop the story of, oh, Swervy's dumbass was streaming one day and Hunter Slim was like, hey, I'll program. Way better story than like, oh, I hired somebody on Fiverr to do the code. And plus, probably first time I was just like, yeah, okay. Persistence. Yeah. Because then you can, you know what I mean? If we're able to kind of combo on it a little more, and I got a programmer to just kind of, like, I can upload files. When you have time to work on it, you know? If you got any animation questions, you are more than welcome to ask them right here, right now. Anytime I'm on, like, I like animation. Now, don't get me wrong. I did not go to like Cal Arts. I did no formal training of animation. All I did was learned music young and understand timing. And that's really what is the big ticket with animation. Also, you can look it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube. But this, hold on here, I'll pull it up. This book right here, which I don't know how well that's not gonna work great with the cutout. The Animator Survival Kit. Get out of my way, iPad. There. This book right here. This is everything you want to know about animation. It really, truly is. Oh, I got notes in here. Yeah. Everything you need to know. Ease in, ease out, speed, timing, clothing, rotations, everything. Timesheets. It's got everything. This book is amazing. But any questions, I do not have problems answering. because it's animations, it's all about feeling, and music's the same way. So like with Red, right, I have a starting position. Actually, I can zoom in on this. There's a starting position with keyframes, and then throughout 3 frames he makes that like little half step, right? Next 3 frames moves forward, so forth and so on, right? It's just a little bit at a time. And then it's about when you actually play it in real time, does that feel right? And like, though it's a stylized character, he's got a hard hit on the ground. He feels alive, right? And that's what you want, is them to feel alive. Oh, my bad. I'm a fucking idiot. Don't mind me. I forgot that I had switched to that camera.
Game dev life, one bug fix at a time, literally and digitally. Randy, you ever sleep or just power up with coffee art energy?
Coffee. Lots of coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Quit drinking all coffee. Black. No cream or sugar. Anyways, yeah. So start with a standard position. So my 0 frame and my first frame are the exact same. And then it's, you go 2 frames at a time for motion. And I use a rig. So I have a bone rig. Where is it? Right here. Boom, this tool. And I can do whatever I want with that rig. And then there's a lot of other stuff, like, but it's the rig that makes it super powerful. So, like, his hat's hinged on, head rotate, neck is connected to the arms, right? And then there's a lot of extra stuff you can do when you start, the more advanced it gets. Like, this doesn't move because it's pinpointed in a spot. But everything's... I thought I was on frame 0. I'm over here locking frames. Here we go. It's got some cool stretch features too. Like, we can go to first frame. So like I can stretch his body out. So squash and stretch is super easy to do with stuff. These bones in particular are a little different because they've got anchor spots, but so making like smear layers can be easy depending on what's going on, right? And then it's just running the sequence, right? So once you have it timed out, boom, you're there. It's just got to feel right. And every animator does this, especially for like TV series, movies and stuff. And even 3D animators do it. They call it, you know, the method is rotoscoping, but it's act out the motion, whatever it is, you know, like, how do I want this redneck to walk? Is in my scenario. How does this person act? How do they sit? How would they move their body? You know, it's just breaking all that stuff down. How's the body move? What's proportion? Stylizing, right? And also, we used to say this in the manufacturing industry. Just push the button. It might be wonky at first. It's the same thing people say with painting. Just paint. You know? If you don't paint, it's make a mess. You know, make a mess. Let's make a mess. Hunter Slim, let's make a mess together. Let's make a video game mess. It's really what it is, though. It's how, it's how you get good at anything. It's how you grow. It doesn't matter if it's life, business, relationship. Make a mess. You make a mess, and then you learn and grow from that mess, and you make a new mess. Like even sketches. Like when I'm sketching, I'm literally just essentially drawing with crayon. Like I use the peppermint brush and Procreate and just start making shapes until it turns into something, and then move on to whatever it starts feeling like. Or if I'm like, I'm gonna draw a face, or I'm gonna draw this, or I'm gonna sketch these, and you just go. There's something to be said about speed, right? Like some people can just sketch out the anime character real fast, like they're good at it, right? But I don't feel like unless you're making a mess, you're not finding anything that didn't already exist. Think I worded that correctly? All right, Hunter Slim, I'm tired of you. I already did the shape size. I'm just kidding. Let's bring this roach in. Red and Randy file. This will be, the roach is fast and easy, and I don't. You know what? Why not? We'll build we can build out a rig for him. He doesn't need much for a rig. Where you at, roach? I know you're in here. There you are. All right. So he needs to be way bigger. We'll pop him on the export. Oh, don't do that. Gotta get him in there. That feels a little big. We're gonna size down. 128 and 64. Yeah, that looks more proper size. All right. We're going to create a new vector. We'll call this front. We need to steal that color. So we're going to steal. Oh, how dare you. Click on our eyedropper and suck that color. What? And then it's just draw this shape out. Wait a minute. I don't want sharp corners. I'm gonna keep this thing kind of fluid. Keep it smooth. I hope the way I explained making mud made sense and is also helpful. Because that's literally what I've done my entire life, is just make something. And I feel like it's worked for me. Because you never know. I kind of thrive on, I don't want to end up old and go, I could have, or I should have, Come on, man. Could have thrown this piece of shit in the trash can. No. Yeah, I don't want to be an old man and end up with, oh, I could have done this or I should have. Why didn't I? Right? I don't want that regret. I want to say, I went for it. Did it work? No. And I've failed quite a few times in life. I've succeeded quite a few times in life, you know? Give it the old college try. Okay. Duplicate. Like this back. And this is just laying shapes out. It's nothing, you know, I don't have to do any extra added artwork. I already know what the design's
Hey, if you like
gonna
Randy's
be.
vibe and art magic, hit that sub. Helps keep the chill flowing here.
Let's go back to this wing, and we're gonna bump this up to 2. 1. $1.5. This one, make it 1.5. All right. I'm actually going to grab that shape, copy, go in between the rings, make a new vector, control paste, rotate this around, and we're gonna make that his head body. And I think I actually used that color. No, wasn't that color. I wanted to be darker than that. Close enough. Excuse me. Let's stem out some legs. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll just call it body because he doesn't really have like a head. And between the wings, we'll go vector. Hey, man. Legs. What? Stop being broken. Highlight. We're gonna make this 3. Create shape.
Making a mess is basically my whole personality, so you're speaking my language, Randy.
I bet we are. What kind of language do you speak? Feels made up all the time. You and your ridiculous statements that are late to the party all the time. I'm not being mean to the AI. I'm just messing with her. Don't need the AI hunting me down later. All the work for the roach. It's cool. I know how to program. We'll keep this on the leg layer. Do our antennas. Actually, we want those to be exactly the same. So delete that. T, copy, paste. I know I built this freaking thing before. All right, create shape. W key. And I don't think I told you, or I don't know if we talked about it before. The animation software I use is Moho Animation. I do have After Effects, but I don't know. I fell in love with this software a long time ago, and it's pretty badass. Okay, new group. Roach, probably for the 3rd time making this thing. Mohos. She be animated. Okay. Right click, shift, or no, left click, shift, left click. Copy these, put them into the folder. Right click. Convert to bone. All right, we're going to do a station bone right between his butt. And then we're going to do a body bone. Then from the body bone, we'll do some antenna wigglers. Hit B, go back there. Because bones work in a hierarchy. So, like, if I build this bone right here, it's attached to this bone over here. And we don't want that. So you always want to go back and select so it is attached to the proper bone. B, A. B, A. It's in the game. B, A. So back wing, we're going to go ahead and bind it directly to a bone. Front wing directly to a bone, and body to a bone. Our legs, on the other hand, we want to select our bone and then use the bind points and highlight it. Bind points. This one, we're about to wiggle our bone. We're going to wiggle our bones. Basically, attach each to the bone. And then we're going to do the same thing with the antenna. We're going to connect that one. We'll connect both of these. And then our antenna on the end. It's pretty simple for laying out something like this roach. Like an easy bone rig, super easy. Super simple. But then we can get into like complicated bone rigs, which is an entirely different beast. Okay, so bone layer, I want to highlight all the bones, and we want to turn down the intensity. Go back. And let's see. Let's unmark them. See if we can, how these work. Cool, so now we can do a lot more with him than we could previously. So where before I had him super simple. So what happens a lot is I can build a bone rig out like this, and we can come down here and just mark our bones, go 2 frames. We're gonna go 4 and just kind of offset everything just a little bit. Mark it. We're gonna go back, highlight our O frames, make sure that's good. So, I mean, realistically, let's change this to 8 frames, and like, we could be done. But I like to be dumb and waste time on little tiny details that I shouldn't waste time on. And probably make them a little bit better, even though you're not going to see it. Check size again. Yeah, so like that's one of my struggles, is I want to be like super detail oriented with stuff, and I don't think the roach needs that, right? Especially if we go look at that original design of the roach. He is more stylized, but like he's got these crazy legs and all that, to where this is way more easier, you know? And we do also have the capability now that if we wanted to, let's save this before I really screw something up. New folder. That's what I'd really like to be able to do with the animation software or with the gaming software, is if I could just go in there and use my rigs in it, I feel like it'd be a lot easier. I just don't know how you quite do that. Roach. He's a fast crawler. Let's do 12 frames and spread it out. We could totally make him fly though. Like a flying. Well, I keep saying roach. He's more of a palmetto bug. If you're in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. The palmetto roach. Let me go fill this coffee while this roach wiggles. All right. Code coffee, right? Code brown. It's an emergency. All right. While we're here, we might as well export the roach, Compare the sizes. Image sequence. Health HUD. Just kidding. Uh-oh. Skate World in the 1990s. Probably only needs to be 11 frames. Okay. Roach. I would like to compare size with red like we've been doing. Red. Yeah, I'd say that's about right if he jumps on him. Let's check the ants too. Sprites. I mean, the ants are a little big. They're a little bulky. It's kind of a big platform to land on them. So then I'm guessing if not a big deal right now. Okay. So how many sprites did we make today? Or prepare. We didn't quite finish all of them, but we did the tree. I want to redo this tree. Roach is probably good. Except for any dead. For red, we did death, idle, jump, sprint, run, throwing, walking, and we did the wrench. Raccoon. Got the raccoon. Got the house size, which I believe is going to be a good size. Coin looked good. Looked great in size. Beer health. It's just going to float up and down. Nice little casual float. Ants look good. Felt like they were walking to the beat. Okay. So and I know I have like the trash can sprite size, the mailbox, which is just prop. Need to export Randy. Need to do the sparkle. And then I guess I need to know, like, can the images for the background be this big or do they need to be sized down? And then what's the easiest way? I can't open this file in other programs. Nonetheless, good progress. Yeah, I think I've hit that point where I have to step away from the project. Yes, we're gonna save that. Yeah, go ahead and save that. Like, I have to do that from like a productive, like, brain/art thinking. I don't know. What are words? I have to, like, every so often I gotta, like, walk away from a project. So the subconscious mind can break down the details of it. Oh, what up, Brock? Where you been at? You been hiding? We made a bunch of sprites for the game. Bunch of sprites. Oh, how's the gym going? What you lifting these days? I try to pretty much every day do reps with the 15 pounders. Sometimes squats, but nothing like locked in important. Ooh. You'll be okay. Throw some foods in there. That means it's eating fat. I guess if you don't have any body fat, you're killing you. Don't die, Brock. I need you in my life. You go to the gym pretty regularly? Oh, well, then it's probably not a bad thing because your body's like, it's going to convert the fat into food. I know that feeling you're talking about, though. Ooh, I should have ate. That also happens when you drink too much or when you don't eat before you drink. Ooh, I should have ate something. Now it's just
My
liquid.
workout routine is mostly just carrying groceries in one trip, so I feel like an absolute beast.
You don't carry groceries. It's like Brock shows up and then she's like, "Ooh, let's make stuff up." She does it to mess with you. So you were going for mass. I think what I discovered when I used to go to the gym with some gym rats. These dudes were, one of them was jacked to the moon. He was doing 400 and something. He might have done more than that. I don't know. Dude was bar bending. He was huge, massive. Watch that dude cut some rebar with some snips. I was like, what? Dude was wild. But anyways, he used to go to gym with them, and they were into building mass. They were just bigger, and I was like, nah, I just want to kind of lose some weight, build a little bit of muscle tone. So I didn't get to, like, it was just steady lifts, steady legs, steady walking. True. And like, that's the thing. I'm not trying to outlift the genetics. I just want to look good, feel good. But then my dumb ass can't stop eating ice cream. I eat a lot of fruit and salads. I try to do a lot of nuts. I call it the Asgardian diet. Nuts and berries. Right. I do enough ruining of my body as is. I think that backflip I did a long time ago when I was drunk, that everybody still thinks is funny, really fucked my arm up. Like, right inside here. There's been a few times I just lift wrong or do something wrong, and I'm like, oh, I feel like a sharp pain. And it's been years since that happened. So, I don't want to push too hard. I don't need to. I like steady. I want old man strength. That's what I've always gone for, is old man strength. Just steady work and lift, you know? Because then it blows people's minds and they're like, holy shit. I do like the chickens. Chickens hit the spot. Yeah, that shit'll carry with you. Pull the wrong muscle, hit the wrong body part, it'll carry with you. You'll be jacked up forever. Why did that shrink? That's weird. There we go. Scars aren't as bad. I mean, scars stick around, but like, you could get a little scar spots and be fine. But you really fuck up a muscle, you're gonna be fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. I did what is it? Is it deadlifts? What is it when you're just like lifting the bar? with your shoulders. I was like, this is when I was going to the gym with those jack dudes. I was doing shoulders, right? And I was like, I bet I could lift what that dude lifts. I just could tell like I could handle it. Like I felt like I had the strength for it. And I did fine. And I think I did 10 reps of them, and I was like, all right, cool. Like I felt good about myself. And I don't remember if it was that night or like the next day. My shoulders were just, you could see the rips in my skin. They went away, luckily. I was young, right? I was in my early 20s, 20-something years ago, 20 years ago. And it wasn't that bad, but I thought I had fucked my shoulders up beyond repair. I thought I was going to have rip marks on my shoulders the rest of my life. That wasn't bent over, so yeah, it wasn't deadlifts. It was just standing and shoulders. You know, you just walk up to it, grab it, pull it off, and then just shoulder lift, right? I think that's what we were doing. I don't know. Like I said, 20 years ago, long time ago. Nice. Go figure, right? Shoulder shrug. Yeah, I was shrugging. I did though. Like my shit was just, it looked like a cat had went like, yeah.
Heads up, y'all. Ads incoming for a bit. Smash that subscribe button if you want to keep Randy's magic flowing nonstop.
Yeah,
Support
tell
the
him,
vibe.
Alicia.
Randy's got those battle scars from gym life, shoulders looking like he wrestled an angry raccoon for his protein shake.
What are we gonna do with her? All right, I'm gonna hop out of here because I gotta work on the boring quality of life stuff. I need to type things out and I gotta focus. We did get real far though, and I'm proud of us. I'm proud of me and you and all of that. Sign up Patreon, follow the socials, do all that stuff. I'm back for life. We're gonna do this community right this time. It's gonna be great. You guys rock. I'll see you over the weekend. I'll probably stream over the weekend. I just don't know exactly what times, and I will definitely be here on Monday. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for the support.
Heads up folks, ads are rolling. Best way to keep Randy's creative magic flowing is hitting that subscribe button. Let's show some love for the godly art vibes.
Yo.